Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a get ready with me for a little life update and my rules for my No Buy 2025 that is happening. So I really hope you enjoy this video. As you can hear, I'm not at my best, but we move. I had no video last week for various reasons that I'll go into in the video. And this week I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I say I don't look amazing, I know, but this makeup look and just some chat about my No Buy 2025, so I really hope you enjoy. Right, I have just gone in with my Garnier. I went for the massive one this time because I use it every day, I love it, so yeah, I went big. So let's get into the life update, shall we? Sorry about last week. Glow toner, it's still going. Sorry about last week's no video. So little BTS behind the scenes. I film in advance, usually 2 or 3 videos at a time, so that I can edit them and get them up, scheduled, ready to go. Because I work full time. YouTube is a hobby for me. I'm never going to make a career out of it. I'd never want to. It's just fun for me. So I film in bulk, edit and upload when I can, and yeah, that's that. Over the last 3 weeks, my dad's been very sick, and it's been tough, so I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to get upset, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So last week I didn't feel up to talking about makeup and shit that generally doesn't matter, so I'm sorry. I can't fake it. When I'm up for being chatty and having a good time to wear makeup, I will. But I am fully aware that in life, some things are much more important. And at this time, makeup and stuff isn't important. So yeah, there we go. So Charlotte Tilbury serum, I gave last week a miss because I wasn't up for it. But today, I'm up for it. I've not felt well. I'm very run down, very, very run down. I'm aware that I look about 30 years older than I did a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm very run down. I've got a cold. I've not been looking after myself, but that's not true. I've still been going to the gym, but because I've been in a hospital for 3 weeks, every night, every day sometimes, for like 12, 14 hours at the weekends and like in the evenings, I've been living off of Greg's festive vegan bakes, which is not ideal, and coffee, which is not great. And I've been running around like a maniac trying to get everything done. Work's been really busy because it's our work's Christmas party, although my work have been amazing with everything that's been going on, but I'm still aware that I have a shit ton of work to do. So the party was on Thursday night, so that's all done now. It's now Saturday the 14th of December. I've done nothing for Christmas, not gonna lie. Christmas this year is not happening for me, really. I'm gonna obviously enjoy Christmas Day, but I don't care, really. It's not really on my radar. Oh, that's finished now. A bit of an Empties Trash Talk exclusive. That's the Rose Marine Cream by Elemis, one of my favourites, and that was a 50ml one. That was the big one, so gutted. I've still got one 30ml backed up. So yeah, anyway, that's what's been going on. So not much has been going on, but lots going on. So, which nicely brings me on to thinking about next year. So I did my Black Friday haul, and whilst I enjoyed the haul and I love buying new makeup, when I looked at what I bought, I realised everything I bought, everything, were things that I love and that I'm going to use all year round. And it got me to thinking. Collagen, I forgot to take these today. Take 2 of them. So yeah, got me to thinking about next year. And I need to save money. Don't know why, but well, I do know why, because cost of living is mental. But money just doesn't go far anymore. And it's annoying because I've got a good job and everything, but money just disappears. So if you want to go on holiday again, you need to save. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a no-buy 2025/Project Pan. And what that means is, sorry, the other tablet I took was my vitamin D. So how that's going to look is like this. I am not buying anything that I don't need. So there are rules, and I am fairly not flexible on the rules, but I've started making the rules. But as the year progresses or whatever, it might change depending on, you know, needs. But basically, I'm not going to buy any new makeup that I don't need. So like, if I've got 3 contour sticks and a new contour stick comes out, I'm not going to go, ooh, I need that contour stick, because I don't need it. I'm going to have a good hard chat to myself. And then I'll do Project Pan every month, maybe, or something. I need to figure that out, because I change makeup up every week. So that might not work, but I might do a little catch up every month of like how we're getting on, what I've been tempted by, and all of that, because I am aware that I love makeup to the point where if I'm feeling a bit sad or if I'm feeling a bit fed up, I'll just buy new makeup. And do you know what? It doesn't make me feel better. Shock horror. And I have expensive tastes. So when I look at what I've got, it's actually quite shocking. And my backups are quite shocking. And I might do a video showing you all the backups that I have, just to let you behind the curtain, because it's a lot of stuff. So, for example, this L'Oreal Glotion, I love it, right? But when it runs out, am I going to run out and buy another one? No, because I've got about 40 million other Glow products. Remember that Glow video that I did? I'll link it here. So, things like that. But if my concealer runs out, then I will, of course, buy it, because that's the only concealer I use. Same with the Laura Mercier setting powder. I don't have like thousands of setting powders. I'm not a makeup collector per se, but like if a new foundation comes out that promises to make you look 25 years younger with no pores, am I going to buy it? No, because I have got a few foundations. So I don't know whether to do a video showing you everything that I have, and then like at the beginning of the year, and then we could do like the end of the year and see what I've got left and what I've bought and what I haven't. That might be quite cool. But let me know if you're interested in seeing what I have, because it'd be one hell of a long video. It might have to be in 2 parts. But if you're interested, let me know. Panning, for example, like I'm panning, if you don't know, is like using up. So panning the Ambient Glow Soft Glow Foundation by Hourglass. I like it. Oh, we got the squirts, it's near the end. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. Like, it's one of those foundations, it's very soft, it's very glowy, it's very beautiful, but if it was between this and the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, I would take the Charlotte Tilbury, because there isn't much of a difference, if I'm honest. The Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know what it is, just has the edge, and it has the edge of being just more natural, and it's just prettier. The shade is better on me. Hourglass foundations, I've always had the same issue. I can never find a shade match. And Hourglass are one of my favourite makeup brands ever, but their bronzers and their foundations are always off for me. The bronzers, weirdly, inside the Christmas palettes, like the big £6 or £8 palettes, they're always beautiful. But when they actually release one big bronzer, they suck. And I'm just like, what is wrong with Hourglass and their colour matching? It's just so bizarre, because they have the ability to make an amazing bronzer or an amazing foundation, but the colours are just weird, and I'm not buying like 2 to mix colours, because that's just stupid. So I think for me, the Beautiful Skin foundation by Charlotte Tilbury just beats this hands down, and Doris just jumps up my back. Lovely. So yeah, that's kind of like the rules, is I can't buy anything new just because I feel like it, but things that I use religiously that I can't live without, obviously I won't live without them. But when I looked at what I bought on Black Friday, I bought a lot, I saved a lot, but I bought a lot. But I thought, well, if I'm backing everything up, if I'm just buying backups of stuff that I love, why am I buying loads of new stuff that I might not love, you know? So, yeah, there's that. So, but like I said in the last video, you know, my eyeshadow palettes, like no eyeshadow palettes that have, like eyeshadow has been my thing, like I love eyeshadow. But lately, nothing I've seen has just got me excited, and it made me just think, what am I doing? Like the Patrick Tar, people have been losing their minds over the Patrick Tar shimmery duo eyeshadows, and I was just like, they look really boring. So yeah, I don't know, I don't get it, but that's good. So yeah, we're gonna save some money next year. Do you guys do like emotional shopping? Like, is it just me? Because as well, another thing that I did, when I lost weight, I bought loads of new clothes. Oh, I need to do my contour. I've just got my powder already, and I'm gonna do my contour. So like when I lost weight, I bought loads of clothes. Well, I had to because I had nothing fitting, so I had to buy clothes. And then when I got Botox, because makeup looks better, because obviously you're not wrinkly anymore, I was like, oh, and I just went wild and bought loads of new makeup. Like when I bought, you know, like I say, when I lost weight, I bought loads of new clothes. And I bought some clothes that I would never think to buy in a million years, because when you're thinner, everything just does look better. Sorry, but it does. So I was like, oh, I can try all these stupid trends. And that trend didn't last long. It didn't take me long to realise my taste is still the same. My taste is still very classic. That's kind of what I should stick to. You know, stay in your lane, you're 45, like relax with the trends. And I've made peace with that, and I'm over it now. But that was a slippery slope. Charlotte Tilbury contour stick, again, panning that. It's very near the end of its life. But yeah, I've become quite philosophical with makeup now, and like I say, I'm not the sort of YouTuber that will buy things to review for people. I'm not going to spend money on things for YouTube. Like I say, this is a hobby for me. I love it. I love talking to you guys, but I will only ever use what I'm going to use and give you my opinions on it, because I don't make enough money from YouTube to say I'll buy this £60 whatever, because I'll get my money back from YouTube, because I won't. So that's just me being perfectly honest with you, which is good for you, because it means that when I buy something, it's because I'm genuinely buying it, and when I give you my review, I'm genuinely reviewing it. Even the few things that I do get sent, like I say, I have been sent some boots and some stuff like that, and I give you my honest review, because I'm not the sort of person that would watch somebody's YouTube that wasn't being honest. I follow a lot of people. I've watched YouTube a lot of years, and a lot of people that I used to follow have now given into that thing where they just take the money and they like advertise things that they're not necessarily using. They're just like taking the money, which is fair, you know, everyone needs to get paid, I get it, but I'm not going to watch you if what you're telling me isn't true. Like, I'm not going to buy something because you got paid to say it's amazing. I want you to buy it organically and then tell me it's amazing, and then I will use it. But until that point, I'm out. Bronzer has done so well. This is the Pat McGrath Bronze Nirvana. Usually by this point, it would fall to pieces, but this one has lasted so well, and I'm not sure if it's the way that I've been applying it, or if I'm just really lucky in that it's just not smashing. But I'll show you that now properly. That's the Bronze Nirvana Pat McGrath bronzers, best on the planet. I have 4 backed up. Spoiler. But for me, the shades are just insane. Like, I've got 3 different shades. The lightest one, Nude Honey, I bought from Pat McGrath directly when they launched, because I was waiting. If you remember, I was waiting for her to bring out bronzers for years, so I didn't hesitate. I bought them straight away, and I bought the 3 lighter shades. But the Nude Honey was just way too light. It might be okay like in January when I'm pale AF, but at the moment, Bronze Nirvana is the one. And then in summer, I get the Desert Glow, because that is just a bit sparkly. It's a bit deeper. It's really, really nice. Powder was obviously Laura Mercier. It's the Lunar one I got in Black Friday. It was like £26 for that with a powder puff, and I sold the powder puff on eBay for a tenner, so essentially it was like £19 or £16, whatever it was, for the powder, and usually it's like 38 or something, so that was a proper bargain. And like I say, because of my no buy, if one comes up somewhere and it's ridiculously cheap, I will buy it. So what I've done to prepare for my no buy, because I've started the no buy now, I'm just sort of starting it now, although it's December, but you know, I'm not going to go mad and buy loads of stuff and then give up in January, because that's just stupid. I did all my Black Friday shopping. I have no money left. It's it's a forced no buy for this point, but I've got everything that I need and more. So okay, so on my phone I had the Cult Beauty app, the Look Fantastic app. I have Premier Delivery on Look Fantastic, and I would look through those like reading the news. This is the Hourglass 6-pan leopard palette. On the eyes today, we're just going to go really basic because I don't feel great and I can't be bothered. So I'm going to use the bronzer from this as eyeshadow. So yeah, I've deleted all the apps and I've unsubscribed from all the newsletters. So all I will get notification wise is products that I follow when they're reduced. So like the Laura Mercier, and I've changed my favourites as well. So it's only the favourites. When your favourites are reduced, you get an email. So I've deleted a lot of the favourites of things that I just wanted to try. All I have kept are the things that I use religiously, like the Laura Mercier powder, Charlotte Tilbury foundation, things like that, Dior foundation and stuff like that. And yeah, that should work very nicely. So I'm doing that now to stop me from searching. When I go to bed now, I've stopped scrolling in the evenings when I'm laying in bed, and I read a magazine. So I'm going to use a highlight as just the pop shade. I read a magazine. I've currently got Take a Break Crime Edition on the go, which is utter trash, but I love it. This is a really good, easy, this is my holiday look. When I go on holiday and I just take this palette, this is the eye look that I go with, because it's so easy but very effective. And when you can't be bothered, but you still want to look not like death, it's a good one. So I'm just going to grab the first eyeliner that I find, because in here I've got Canyon and Obsidian. This is Canyon, thankfully, which is the dark brown, because I think Obsidian would be a bit much for a day look when you're not really doing anything. I'm not doing anything today. We're taking Doris to the vets later because she's got to have her annual injections and weigh in and everything, which will be fun, because the last time she went to the vet was in January when she got spayed. And she hasn't been since, so this could be fun, because they give her annual jabs, and she's not had a jab since she was a proper baby. And the last time I took her was in, well, December last year, and she was like 4 months old. But because she was so nosy, she just spent the whole time walking around the vet's office, like sniffing stuff. Hopefully she'll do that again. And she didn't even notice when the vet injected her. Like, she didn't even notice. She had 2 injections, and she didn't notice at all. So hopefully that'll be the same. But now she's older, a bit spoiled, we'll see how she acts. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing this. It's quiet. There we go. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Another thing that just won't quit is this Pat McGrath mini eye mascara thing. The Black Star mascara. It just will not go. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. The brush is quite spiky, but I don't know what it is. I just don't like this mascara, but I'm not gonna just chuck it for the sake of not liking it. I feel like I've had it on the go for like 4 months, and it's just not running out. It's not drying out. It's a great mascara from that perspective, but I just don't like it. There's certain ones that I love and certain ones that I don't, and this is the one that I don't. I do use 2 mascaras normally, But because I don't like this one, I'm just trying to use this one up. That makes sense. And so for the cream eyeshadow base, I just use my tattoo, Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Bad the Bronze. RIP, they don't do these anymore. These are the best bases for eyeshadows ever, and they're the other good ones are MAC, but they're like £22.50. When did MAC get so expensive? Seriously. I've got Dim Light by Hourglass. I'm just going to use that with my fluffy brush. This is a kind of, not a finishing powder because I haven't finished, but just a kind of second powder. I just love the effect of this powder, and I don't know what it does. It just gives my skin a really nice glow. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we will get the Hourglass palette again. I picked this back up because I love this palette, and I never use these apart from holiday, but we've been on holiday. I've done my holidays, and I just thought, no, I'm going to get it out and use it. Again, never save things for best, because best might never come. So just use the things, burn the candle, do all the stuff, you know? What's the point? That's very deep and philosophical for a makeup video. I'm just going to use that highlight again. Yeah. Like I say, today's look is very quick because we are only staying at home and going to the vet, so I'm not going to make too much of an effort. I like my vet, but not that much. Right, brows. So yeah, what do you think of Project Pan? I'm excited for it. Hourglass brow arch, obviously. If these run out, then I'll have to buy new ones. But I've got backups because of Black Friday. So yeah, what do you think of Project Pan? Are you doing it? If you really are honest with yourself, do you have a bit of a problem as well? Because, you know, let's face it, it's a bit of a problem. I think as women, we do tend to, especially if you're into makeup, it's easy to convince yourself that you need more. And then I looked at my stash and I was like, Jesus Christ, Kath, you really don't need any more. I will show you, not in this video, I'll do a backups video if you want. Let me know below. Because I'm going to be filming more this weekend while I have the time, because whilst I'm not well, I can't go to the hospital to visit my dad, so I will be filming. So let me know if you're interested in seeing my backups. I've got a trash talk that's kind of ready to go. My bag is filling up, so I'm going to do that. This is the warm brunette. I do use two. I know it's a bit extravagant because Hourglass is not cheap, but this is soft brunette, but it does make such a difference. And I do love my brows, so I don't mind the splurge. And not being funny now, I think I'm at the stage where I've found all of my favourite things. And if that's the case, which is great, you don't need to splurge or buy loads of other things. You don't mind splurging because you know that what you buy is going to be good for like 2 months, 3 months, whatever. So things that I will be buying again, that I'm allowed to buy in my no buy, will be things like Laura Mercier setting powder, my concealer, my brow products, because although I've got backups, and I'm not going to buy more while I have backups, but once the backups are gone, I will buy more because these are the only ones that I use. Whereas, like I said, foundations, eyeshadow palettes, things like that, I have multiple of, and let's be honest, I don't need multiple of, so I'm not going to be buying new things. Okay, state of this eyeliner, it's so small. I think that when I sharpen it more, it's literally going to take my fingers off because it's so small. And this was the L'Oreal Iced Cappuccino eyeliner, bronze eyeliner, which has been discontinued a long time. I just bought loads of them because I just love the bronzed look. It's just so much softer, but it still gives you the look. Then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, sorry. Again, staple, something that I will be purchasing, but I have backup because I bought one in Black Friday. But yeah, staple. And they do last quite a long time. But I tell you what I did get. I did buy the Glow Toner full size because this bad boy has lasted me for like 2 months. I bought this for my holiday when I went to LA. I used it the whole time we were there. We were there for like 9 days. And I've used it almost every day since. It's now the middle of December. We went to LA on the 24th of October. I haven't used it every day, but almost every day. So there we have it. Right, I'm just gonna, I'll say do my hair. I'm gonna put my hair in a bun, get dressed, and I'll come back and close the video. So there we have it, guys. So, in short, the rules. No buying anything new and unnecessary. I'm allowed to buy what I use regularly that I don't want to try anything else. So things like my setting powder, my brow stuff, my concealer, things like that. Also, Elemis. I have a lot of backed up Elemis that I have purchased from QVC that's come in kits and things. So I'm going to be using that up and using all the stash of things that I have. So those are the rules. It's a no buy, sort of semi no buy, low buy, but nothing new, nothing that tempts me, nothing that I don't need. And I will let you know every month how much I save because of that, because I think I probably spend about 80 to £100 a month on QVC, Cult Beauty, all those things. So I will add it up and let you know. And how I'm going to do that is if I'm tempted by things, I'm going to write them down and the value. And then when I didn't buy them, that's how much I will have saved. So if that makes sense. And that should hopefully work out. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. So guys, have a lovely week and I will see you next week, hopefully when I'm not full of a cold and I have something fun to talk about. So I will see you then.